A Missouri Marine who now lives in Brownsville is suing the government after he says he was left with brain damage from military-issued immunizations. He speaks exclusively to Action 4 News about his years-long fight.
We were able to go fly on the Marine One.
Justin Gerhardt had high hopes for himself.
I was really interested in becoming a Marine Corps officer. It was something that I always wanted to do ever since I was a child.
He had some big shoes to fill.
My dad was in the military, my uncle was in the military, grandfather.
And after graduating from college, he was determined to become an officer in the U.S. Marines. But during officer candidate school, everything changed.
I felt like I was getting the flu. I had cold sweats. I was having problems tying my boots.
At 23, Justin's officer dreams were cut short as he was rushed to the hospital in Bethesda, Maryland for symptoms he claims were caused by the vaccines administered.
This is like my 4th or 5th neuropsychological test that I have had to do for the government.
5 years later, Justin is considered 90% disabled and cannot work.
I have brain damage from this.
He lives on his own in Brownsville, but gets a lot of assistance from his parents.
Driving long distances.
Justin also has to take medication for anxiety and depression to get through the day and even to sleep.
I really had to go see someone.
He's filed a federal lawsuit against the Department of Health and Human Services for injuries stemming from the vaccinations he received.
It's called the Vaccination Compensation Program, and basically it was put into place so people could not go after the pharmaceutical companies. And what's terrible about it is they tried to just wear you down where you don't want to keep fighting it.
Justin says he's been offered a settlement and has turned it down. He wants his case to go to trial, so his story is told, possibly saving another hopeful Marine from experiencing the same misfortune.
That's why I'm doing this.
We have contacted the attorney for the Health and Human Services Department named in that lawsuit and are waiting on their response. In the meantime, although Justin cannot work, he does volunteer fostering pets and assists with adoption drives. He says his work with dogs helps tremendously with his battle with depression. We're talking about this on Facebook. Join the conversation now on my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Action4News Marcy. Follow me on Twitter at MarcyKGBT.